The La Crosse School Board is narrowing down its options for elementary school consolidation.
And after hours of debate at last night's meeting, the board is left strongly considering two different paths forward. News 8 Now's Allison Fergut has the story. Allison.
Ken and Emily, back in November, the Facility Advisory Committee recommended the district close Northwoods and Hintgen elementaries. But the school board has essentially done a 180 from that. Now it looks like they'll leave the decision in the hands of the voters.
Something has to happen. Our buildings are getting older and we have fewer students, and something has to change. With all that said, what is that change?
La Crosse's school board is looking to cut $3 million of district expenses. And they say elementary consolidation is the first step. The board is down to two pairings, Emerson and Spence.
These are schools that have deferred maintenance that would need to be addressed beyond what we can cover with our capital funds in our operating budget.
Or Spence and Hintgen.
The board recognizes that Spence is on a large spot. There are a lot of students in the space. Hintgen's close proximity to Spence kind of plays a part in that piece.
In either case, the elementaries would be consolidated into one building. For Emerson and Spence, it would be on the Hogan site. The Hintgen and Spence option would lead to a new school at Spence's location.
It's a loss to lose a school, but through building new, you have the opportunity for those affected communities to come together and really envision what the future of education can be for students here.
But the school board wants to leave consolidation up to the voters.
And the board is considering a referendum as the option. There were recommendations within the FAC report and from many of our speakers to use a revitalize, replace model as we think about the path forward for the district.
Only one of the two pairings would be up for referendum. And it's likely the question will be on the November ballot.
I hope our community can kind of come behind, support the school district in, helping us find a path forward.
It's back to the drawing board if the referendum fails. But even if the referendum passes, the board's work isn't done.
As a baseline, an additional facility will likely need to be closed to meet that $3 million threshold without finding those savings in our programs, services, or staff.
Baumann says the board could decide which consolidation pairing is up for referendum by as early as February 19th. But she adds hopefully mid-April is the latest that decision would come. Ken and Emily.
All right, Allison Fergut live in the studio.